I always thought that me streaming it wouldn't be too interesting because I don't know all the best things in the game. Like, I don't know how to perfectly deal with the reputation system. I didn't do that fight, I should have. A couple other things. I don't know where all the... It's always crazy when you come out of a black screen into them already pointing their weapons on you. Because if you come out of the back, they'll point at you on the bridge. If you come from the right, they'll point at you on the right. But if you come over here, they're already pointing at you when you come out. It's kind of funny.
Yes! Double slash! Harpoon! Yes! Double slash! Harpoon! Yes! Double slash!
You know, for being like 2D models and whatnot, they have very fluid movement. Like when he does double slash, the polygons move very fluid. The only thing that doesn't look fluid, obviously, is the screen pausing at the end, but I can't fix that. You get the only two things I can get are you either get that or you get like a color flash on the screen. You get one or the other. One more fight and Lavitz will hit level 4. Yeah, see the ching? That's the sound of using a key on a door, apparently. He did that to the other door. So that key opens the key to her cell and the key to the area. Also, all the people that I fight in here are all locked in here because somebody took the key. Just noticed that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, kick something over. Sorry, I needed to turn on a fan. It's getting a little hot. Because I closed the thing earlier too. Alright, give me 1 second. Earlier, my next door neighbor has he has like an industrial fucking lawnmower, and he part of his yard is right next to my window, so.
Yes! Double slash!
My health is like beyond a little under half, but they don't do enough damage to actually kill me, so.
Yes! Double slash!
Alright, I might use this guy. Should only take like 4 turns. One more turn with me at 110. That's probably good enough. 109. Actually, I'll use another turn then, because I'll heal for 11. And then I'll just kill him with Lavitz. Actually, I haven't even hit him yet, so I'd still kill him with Dart. It's too damn to have a party, isn't it? If that was said nowadays, like in a AAA game, that would probably be a meme. The thing is, like, they say that, oh, she's been in this prison, whatever, and, like, to you, you're like, it's been, like, a day, maybe, because you saw the village being attacked, and then you went there, then immediately went from there to here. But what they don't really tell you is, like, the passage of time in this game. Like, if I remember, at one point, later on, I think it might be when you get Albert on your team, they mention how it's already been like a year or something like that. Like, so this game actually takes place over the course of like 2 or 3 years or something like that. At least. She fucking drops him. This way. So now that Lavitz is leveled up, he will one-shot enemies. I think this guy has one of the bugs from the old one where he was like poster boarded. Okay, no. Do you remember that from my last playthrough, Ace, where like at one point Kongol was literally like 100% 2D, like he was flat. Like, he was standing in the background with his arms crossed, and it was literally like somebody took, you know, like those cardboard cutouts, and like it put one of Kongol in there, and it was like, yeah, Kongol's here, guys.
Yes. Double slash.
I don't want Shauna to attack at all right now, because there's no... If the other two attack and complete an addition, they complete an addition. But, Jesus Christ, dogs. Sorry if you can hear those dogs, guys. That one you could probably hear. That would be Halloween in effect. Hmm?
Yes. Double slash.
Close the window again, I guess. I just opened it. What's up? No, I don't, because, I kind of look like shit. Yeah, I decided not to run the camera, because, since I woke up late, I didn't shower today, and my bangs don't really look too good. Yeah, thank you for that. Thanks. It doesn't. Not when my hair is in this condition. No, it's not that length, it's just the fact that I need a shower. You know what? When I'm done streaming, we should shower. That'd be good. I think I was saying earlier how I don't want to attack with Shauna at all, because if you know anything about the game, you know that you gain additions and you upgrade your additions by doing them over and over. Shauna does not have an addition, so she doesn't gain anything by attacking. Later on, when you get your Dragoon form, you get SP for attacking, and that's how you level up Dragoons. Well, when she gets it then it's fine to use it. But right now, it's not really necessary for her, or it's actually counterproductive for her to attack, because she's not gaining SP because we don't have her Dragoon Spirit yet. And she also doesn't have additions, so there's no point for her to attack. Whereas Dart is completing additions and Lavitz is completing additions. Got to remember to sell my items. Since I'm not using items, my items are actually going to fill up rather, I wouldn't say quickly, but like the second that you arrive at 32 items, like at this point you should have collected 32 items. That's the point where I'm going to hit max. Oh, dude, Ace. You know what, dude? You should like look into getting into like the Battleborn beta or something like that. Well, you kind of should probably have a mouse for it, but it's basically like a first-person MOBA, you know? It actually, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you ever played it. It reminds me of Monday Night Combat. It honestly does. But it's a lot of fun. I might actually play a lot of that in the future. I could be playing it right now, but I'm choosing not to. Simply because there's actually an NDA about streaming it, there's an NDA about streaming it, so I decided not to stream it. Even though a lot of people just went against the NDA and streamed it anyway, I personally am not gonna break an NDA just because I respect the rules. You're thinking of getting into Blade and Soul? I heard Blade and Soul was bad, but that's from my hardcore guild. I was in a guild for ArcAge that was really hardcore about all MMOs. They tried out Blade and Soul, and just recently I think Black Desert came out. I don't know. But they immediately stopped playing it. Black Desert as well. Like when they were playing Blade and Soul for like 4 hours, and then I came back and the stream's title was changed from like testing out Blade and Soul to Blade and Soul sucked. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess it sucked. But this is, like I said, this is coming from a guild that's very hardcore about playing a game, and the game needs to have PvP, and it needs to do all this. They were playing Final Fantasy XIV, and they were going to try out the PvP for it. There are a lot of people that say that the PvP is bad, and there's actually a lot of people who are like, you know, the PvP for Final Fantasy XIV is actually enjoyable. The problem is that so many people say that it's bad, and so many people don't like it, that nobody plays it, so the queue times for it are really long. Frugal. Would you say Frugal to say that name? Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, right? Because, like, frugal is like a word, right? But that's not how you spell it. I think it's the same, but with an A. First minus the first E? Okay. So his name's like Fragel. That's probably the best way to say it. Like, the true pronunciation of his name is Fragel. Head Warden Fragel. Emperor Dole. Dude. So many characters in Dark Souls 2